Hi, good morning. Iswati, Zafran, Mansara, Nicholas, Evan, Kirshan, Nitum. Morning. Morning, Praveen. All right. Maybe while waiting for others, we can just start our class today. Ini sesama. Guys, if my voice is not clear, please let me know because I'm also not sure about my connection and also my speaking device over here. All right, guys. The first class, usually teacher will be briefing you about the course outline. The course outline means what are the topics that we are going to cover throughout the semester. So let us first start with the course outline. All right. This is food and beverage management. The code is 2HOS1113, and this is 3 credit hours subject. Learning outcomes, guys. I'm referring here about the learning outcomes at the end of the course, at the end of the semester. You should be able to demonstrate the skills required to be a professional waiter involved in the food and beverage operation. Guys, I would like to explain something about first learning outcome. Look at the first learning outcome. Guys, the word is demonstrate. Um, Demonstrate means you should be able to show me your skill. So as you can see, guys, can you look into this one, assessment component? There will be practical 20% component. Practical 20% component in which you will be assessed on your practical ability to demonstrate the waiter's skill, because this is food and beverage management class in which you will be studying about how to run the restaurant operation. Okay, so practical is 20%. Maybe you are asking me, will you be coming back to college? The answer is yes. This is what we did also in the last semester. Last semester, I have CHO student taking restaurant service skill class. They need to come back for practical class about 3 weeks. About 3 weeks, we will arrange for that. Guys, looking into the situation right now, maybe this is my plan. We will come to class roughly on week 6 and week 7. Week 6 and week 7. We have the whole June and July for the semester. Maybe end of July, you will come to college and having a practical class and practice with me. First class practice, second class practice, and then we will have a third class for practical test 20%. So that is outcome. Guys, outcome means what you should be able to do. Outcome at the end of the semester. So that is the first outcome, demonstrate the skills of professional waiter. Number 2, identify the types of establishment in food and beverage sector. this is what we are going to learn today actually. We are going to learn about the different types of food service establishments available in the industry. Guys, as you can see, the food and service industry is various and variety. You can see different types of restaurants serving different kind of food using different styles of service. So they have their own types of food service establishment category. For example, I think one of it, you know, fast food restaurants. That is one type of food service. And then uh, we have fine dining restaurant. That is one type of food service. And then we will have, you can see also some food service outlets, they name themselves as cafe, right? They are not restaurants, they are cafes. Some others, they name themselves as cafeteria. Cafeteria is not cafe, it is something else. So we are going to learn the different types of food service establishments, and approximately we are going to learn 12 of them today in chapter 1. So number 3 outcome, define food product knowledge, differentiate types of beverage, menu terminology, and also industry jargon. Guys, this is the preparation for you to go for the industry, because when you go to the industry, you will be dealing a lot with product knowledge and also food service jargon. What is jargon, class? Anyone know the word jargon? Jargon means what, Praveen? Praveen, do you know what is jargon? Oi, turn on lah mic. Hey, I appreciate you to turn on your mic, because I cannot be going back and forth to actually open my chat. Thank you so much, Praveen. Not sure. Guys, the word jargon means terminologies. Here, jargon means terminologies. What is terminologies? Means special words. Special words. So we are going to introduce to you the terminologies we use in the industry, so that when you go to the industry, you will get to know the words. It will be very embarrassing if you go to the industry and people talk something jargon and you don't know about it, and they will say that your teacher don't teach you this thing, so you will embarrass the college. So we will prepare you with the industry jargons. Guys, jargon is the special terms that we use in the industry. I think most of you are from DK, so you have come into terminology like mise en place. Am I right? Mise en place. Mise en place is what? Preparation of cooking, or preparation for the food production. We call it mise en place. This is jargon. Jargon in which people outside of the industry, they don't know. So this is the thing that we are going to learn. Guys, we will learn about menu jargon, like there are many, like table d'hôte, a la carte, carte du jour, and then cycle menu, and then inside the menu there will be things like aperitifs, hors d'oeuvres, things like that you will find in the industry. We are going to discuss in this class. And number four, describe the service sequence and different types of service like American, French, gueridon, buffet, family, and cafeteria. Guys, for your example, I will evaluate you on outcome number 4 with your assignment. Because if you have the chance later, please go into Blackboard and check out your assignment question. It is uploaded already in the Blackboard, the assignment question. Guys, maybe for those who have been with me for a few semesters, the previous semesters you were with me, I give the assignment question quite late. But this semester, I start the class and the assignment question is ready. because of why, okay, I have to say something. Guys, you have to submit your assignment. Look at here, assignment is 10%. Submission of assignment question is on week 3. Submission of assignment question will be week 3. Why week 3? Today is week 1 because I'm sorry, because we are in the short semester. We only have 7 weeks. We have only 7 weeks, and on week 5, lecturers have to submit marks to exam. So week 3, you submit your assignment. Week 4, we will do the quiz and test, quiz or test, and then week 5, I will submit the marks to exam. So that is the way. That is the way, guys. I'm briefing you this. I take it very importantly. I hope that you also will take it very seriously, because by week 5, marks have to be forwarded to exam department. So really need to work fast. We are in the short semester. Like I think all of you know, when you refer to your timetable, you have like 2 classes per week. 2 classes per week means we are going to cover 14 chapters in 7 weeks. Hopefully we can cover all. Hopefully we can cover all. But you know, our class is only 2 hours. It's not like the last time we had Praveen, Kirshan, and also Salman. I don't know whether they are here. Previously, they are the senior students, guys. They are the senior students. The previous time, actually, we have 3 hours class, but due to the new models of teaching practiced by many colleges now in Malaysia, we are moving into non-face-to-face session, in which lecturer will give you some activities on Blackboard for your own non-face-to-face. So usually I will give you weekly, no, sorry, I will give you tutorials after the class on Blackboard. So yes, guys, that is your question. That is your assignment. I just repeat, outcome number 1, you will be assessed for your practical. Outcome number 4, you will be assessed on your assignment. And outcome number 2 and 3, we will learn in class, and that will be assessed in your examination, because you also have the written examination at the end of the semester. So this is your assessment component, guys. Look at your assessment components. How does it make 100%? Participation is 10%. Participation is 10%. Simply for the new students, maybe I just can explain to you. Participation simply means coming to classes, your attendance. I will take the attendance from week 1 until week 5, because after week 5 I have to submit the marks. So from week 1 until week 5, we will have like 10 classes, and these 10 classes is 10%. So if you come like 3 times in 3 times 2 classes, then you get 3%. If you come like 7, you get 7%. So if you want full mark, free 10%, you just come to class, check in into the Zoom meeting, and listen. If you don't want to listen, also you can sleep. No, I'm joking. Okay, I will be calling your names. You cannot sleep. Okay. Participation is 10%. Quiz or test, guys. This is the terminology used by teachers. Some teachers are using the word test. For me, I'm using the word quiz. Never mind, quiz is 10%. Assignment is 10%. Practical exam will be 20% at the end of the semester. And also your exam, written exam, final examination is 50%. So this is the largest. Guys, even this one is the largest component, doesn't mean that the others are not important. Guys, I have to repeat myself. I have to repeat myself for you. I'm not repeating. I'm not repeating in this class, but actually I have to repeat for you, guys. Normally, normally, when students fulfill all, yeah, when students fulfill all of this, usually you can trust me. I will pass the student. When you fulfill all the assessment component, normally lecturer will pass you. The problem is some students, they skip one or two parts of the assessment. For example, they do not take up the quiz, or they don't actually submit the assignment. I still remember the DCA class, the senior students in this class. I taught them 2 semesters ago entrepreneurship, and most of the students, like 90% in the class, passed the subject. Only one or two students failed the subject because they skip the presentation. That's all. They just do not do the presentation because the presentation, although the presentation is 15%, but because of the presentation you do not do it, you don't get enough marks to pass the subject. Guys, you can trust me, fulfill all of this. I will help you as much as I can to pass the subject. Okay, provided you are not doing very bad in your exam lah, because some other students also, they fulfill all, but examination they do not write the essay. They just answer, what, they just answer the true or false, multiple choice. They don't want to write an essay. They leave like 60% of the questions unanswered, so they cannot pass. So hopefully I will pass everyone and not seeing you again for the same subject. All right, guys, this is the topics that we are going to learn throughout the semesters. Hopefully we will finish all. If not, if not, if you are not able to finish all, because there are 14 topics that we are going to finish in 7 weeks, I normally will conduct my lesson very steadily and relaxed. I don't want to go very fast, but the students do not get it. I will try to go steady and relax with the topics. We will have discussions, and also I will be calling names a lot during the session. Okay, so 2 topics per week. So week 1 is introduction and also product menu knowledge. Week 2, we will learn about food service equipment and also food service preparation. On week 3, we will start doing the service. I mean the service procedures, which is taking orders, correcting covers, plate service, and then other forms of other food service procedures, other forms of service, and then beverage product knowledge, beverage service, and end of service procedures. Okay, so hopefully by week 6 and week 7 you will come back for practical class 1, practical class 2, and before the final exam, we will have the practical examination. Guys, for your information, the practical exam question also have been uploaded onto Blackboard for you to see, guys. Questions on practical, I have listed on the Blackboard 5 tasks or 5 duties of waiter that you will be assessed for the practical. You can have a look first, because some of you are senior from 2HO, so basically you know some of the waiters skills, and others also. You can have a look the questions. This is your textbooks reference. If you are able later to go to the library, most probably these food service textbooks will be available in the library for your further readings. Guys, I will share with you my slides, but for further readings, these are the textbooks for you. I know you are not interested in the textbook because you have Mr. Google. Google can tell you everything. I know. So far, any question about the course, guys? Do you have any questions regarding practical or regarding topics or regarding class management, attendance, anything you want to ask?
Sir,
Yeah,
do we have presentation?
no
Is it counted
presentation.
as practical?
No presentation.
Oh, and
The
and then the
assignment,
assignment the assignment is individual or do we have like separate into group?
good. The assignment is group work, group assignment, two in a group, two in a group, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
And for the assignment, you don't need to present. For this class, no presentation on assignment. Assignment is just to submit uh, on week 3. On week 3. All right, guys. Other questions? Good, Metung. Thank you for asking on behalf of the class. Others?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir boleh explain pasal assignment tak?
Boleh. Definitely. Siapa ni? Saya tak nampak. Kirshen. Okay, good. Guys, good. Thank you, Kirshen. Sebab Kirshen minta, sebenarnya bukan sebab Kirshen minta. Saya saja je. Sebenarnya saya akan explain. Saya akan explain. Okay. Guys, I have to stop share this one first. I need to share my Blackboard. Okay, guys. Saya ada masalah sikit tau. Once I open my Zoom, the computer will hang for all other apps. Semua apps dah tak boleh buka dah lepas saya buka Zoom. So I have to really be patient and wait for my Blackboard to refresh. Tunggu sekejap. Tunggu sekejap sayang, like 1 or 2 minutes. Dia memang masalah komputer ni. Buka je Zoom, semua dah slow. Okey, selain daripada soalan Kirshen, yang lain ada nak tanya tak? Apa jadi dengan Iman lah? Iman tak masuk Salman ada tak? Salman ada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Memang 9 student. Hazwani mana? Metung, can you check the group chat because I can see 2 students join the group late. Maybe they don't get the link. Can you check who are the 2? Who are the last 2 join the group? Is it Wani?
I think the last two one is Devon and then one I'm not sure is who.
Kirshen ke yang last tadi? Atau Pravin yang last tadi? Kirshen, alright. Okay, so Wani memang tak masuk lah. Okay. Aduh, lambatnya Blackboard. Tunggu sekejap sayang. Guys, sepatutnya you tanya saya. Sepatutnya you kena tanya saya. Sir, kalau week 6 masih lagi PKP, macam mana? Kan? Kalau week 6 kita masih lagi full MCO, macam mana? Semua orang tak boleh bergerak. Guys, anyone is outside KL? Can I know? Anyone outside KL? I mean KL and Selangor lah. Is anybody from Kedah ke?
Me, Johor. Me, sir.
Who is this? Iswati?
My Sarah.
My Sarah, Johor. Alamak, Johor Who else? Siapa lagi? So everyone else is in Kuala Lumpur. Sarah, don't worry, Sarah. We will decide. We will actually discuss like 3 weeks or 2 weeks before the practical class. If we cannot do it, or maybe at least 1 week, lah, Sarah, so that you can prepare. So that you can prepare if you need to come here. So I will give an early notice for you if you need to come or if you don't need to come. If you cannot come for practical, then I have to think of something else. I have to think of something else. How can I evaluate you 20%? Or maybe, guys, the worst case scenario is maybe you will not get your results. Means I will postpone the results until the time everyone can come back to college and do the practical. Because that is the case for a few semesters back, in which we hold the result until the practical is finished. So for example, this semester you are taking 3 subjects, you will go for the final examination and so on, but the results will be only for 2 subjects. We will hold the result for this practical class. Mana tak siap-siap lagi. Okey, dah nak siap. Sabar, dah nak siap. Sikit lagi. Dia dah keluar dah. Aduh, ya lambat tu. Kau lah ni Kirshen. Saya gurau Kirshen. Terima kasih sebab tanya. Kalau you tak tanya, okay, ready. Kejap, saya kena share the screen. Alright. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Assalamualaikum sir, saya Hazwani. Saya masuk lewat sikit sir. Okay. Alright guys. This is the assignment question. So group assignment, yeah. Written assignment, group. I put there group means 2 in a group. 2 in a group. As far as I am concerned, we will have like 11 in the class. So far we have 11. Maybe 1 or 2 is joining. So for the time being, 2 in a group. Discuss in details, alamak salah eja Discuss in details the different styles of services commonly used in restaurant operations. Guys, what you're going to write in your assignment is the different styles of service. The different styles of service, because when you go to different types of restaurant, you will be served differently. Siapa yang tulis kat chat ni? Tak payah tulis kat chat. Okay, Hazwani boleh. Okay. Apa tadi? When you go to different types of restaurant, you will be served using different styles of service. Saya bagi contoh. Kalau you pergi KFC, how are you served? Macam mana you pergi KFC? Firstly, you will need to open the door yourself. Am I right? You will need to open the door yourself, and then now we are in this SOP thing. We have to check in, and then we have to scan the QR, and then you scan your temperature, and then you will go to the counter. You will place your order at the counter. They will prepare the food, or they will prepare your tray, and you will pick up your food, bring back to your table. Am I right? That is how if you're going to fast food. Guys, how if you go to family restaurant like Pizza Hut? Guys, Pizza Hut is not a fast food restaurant. Please, you are hospitality graduates. You should not be confused with this. Pizza Hut is not a fast food restaurant, but Pizza Hut is a family restaurant. Guys, Pizza Hut, when you go to Pizza Hut, you will be greeted at the door. You will be greeted at the door. They will open the door for you. They will usher you to the table. They will show you which table that you can sit. And then they will bring the menu for you. You will have a look at the menu. And then you choose. You will place the order at the table. They will fire the order to the kitchen and bring the food to your table. So that is different kind of service. Guys, what happen if you go to you go to Mama restaurant, you choose, no one will greet you at the Mama restaurant, and then you will find yourself the table. They will take the order for you and pick up the food from the kitchen and serve at your table. So that is the service. However, guys, if you go to a fine dining restaurant, how is fine dining restaurant? Number one, upon arrival at the entrance of a fine dining restaurant, they will open the car door for you. Right? They will open the car door for you. They will greet you, and then they will ask you if you have made any reservation. And then the host, the that is someone that will welcome you, and then the host will usher you to the table, introduce you to the waiter, and then they will pull the chair for you. You will sit. They will open the napkin for you. They serve you with the water. That is that is different styles of service. And remember the time you were in school, where you go to canteen. How is canteen service? Canteen service is like you will have to queue and pick up tray. Not your not canteen lah, like cafeteria in hospital. For example, you go to any hospital, you go to cafeteria, you will pick up the tray and then go around the buffet counter, or you will go around to every food counter, and then you will pick up your own food. At the end of the counter, there will be a cashier. You will pay. So that is different kind of food service style. So I want you to explain to me the different styles of service found in the industry. So many styles, guys. I have listed for you over here. In the discussion, in your essay, describe the primary features. Primary features means ciri-ciri, cara mereka serve makanan, serve, primary features of the service styles, procedures, step by step, and then the typical use. You know, just now when I said about KFC, for your information, KFC style of service, we call this one, guys, counter service. Counter service is, let me get my tool first. Okay, can highlight. So, counter service is what you have in fast food restaurant. So, usually counter service, the typical use, where is the typical use? The fast food restaurant. They will be used typically in the fast food restaurant. What is tray service? Tray service, I said just now, is for cafeteria. Tray service is for cafeteria. The typical use for tray service is for cafeteria and also canteen. Buffet service, normally where do you find this buffet service? Guys, how is buffet service? Buffet service, you will go around the buffet counter, select your own food, on your you will pick up plates first and then select your own food, bring to your table. So this is buffet service. So buffet service, where do you find buffet service? Normally during functions, normally during the functions. So I want you to explain counter service, what is the primary features, what is the procedures, and also where is the service typically used. So we have, okay, number one, before that, The essay should cover the following styles of service. Guys, I give you 8. I give you 8 service, so there are 2 in a class, 2 in a group, so you should divide among you. What is the 8? Self-service, you have 3 kind of self-service. Wait service, there are 4 types of wait service, and another one is assisted service. So 3 plus 4 plus assisted service, 8 altogether. 8 altogether. So you can divide among you who will be doing uh, which. Guys, self-service. Self-service, semua orang tahu kan self-service. Self-service means you help yourself to serve the food. So there are counter service. I explained to you just now. Counter service, mostly you will find in fast food restaurant, where you will go to the counter, place your order, pick up your food from pay for the food at the counter, pick up your food, bring to your table. That is counter service. Tray service, normally this is in cafeteria or canteen, in which uh, the customer will pick up a tray and then select food from the food counters. There will be many food counters. There will be beverage counters, snack counters, rice counter, and many. So you will pick up your food, put on the tray. Right? You will put your food on the tray, and at the end of the line, you will pay at the cashier. That is tray service. Buffet service, everyone knows buffet service, I guess. Normally we will find this type of service during functions and also banquets, or you when you go for a wedding ceremony in hotel, or when you are attending seminar and meetings in hotels, they will use buffet service. Yeah, I know many also coffee houses in hotels are using buffet service for breakfast, kan? You tinggal dekat hotel, the next morning you can go to coffee house, they will serve you the buffet breakfast. That is also typical use of buffet service. So you explain, guys. You explain what is you explain the 3 self-service. Number 2, wait service. Wait service, what does it mean by wait service? Self-service, you have to pick up your own food. Wait service, you wait the food to be delivered to you. You wait for the food to be sent to your table. So we have, I have listed over here 4 styles of wait service. Number 1, plate service, silver service, trolley service, and also family service. Guys, we have about 1 minute before we end the first session. Okay, for the new students like Iswati, uh, this is the way how I conduct my class. I will use Zoom meeting, and my Zoom meeting package, the free package, I only can conduct the class for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, we will have a short break, and then we will join again the session. Hopefully, all of you get what I mean. We will take a break. Guys, we have less than 1 minute for the first session to end. Let's take a break until 12 o'clock. Okay, let's take a break until 12 o'clock. Please join again 12 o'clock. I see you guys. I will be taking the attendance on the second session, yeah, so please join again.